Hey YouTube, welcome back to Thor's Theatron. Alright, let's get right into it. It's Bristol, the Food City 500. We already took of everything in team management, I believe. So, let's go right in the race weekend and see what we got here. Some of this isn't in the best of condition, but that's okay. We will fix it next race. So, as usual, I'm going to run my setups, see when the tires wear out and when the gas runs out, and I will get back to you, and then we will qualify after I show you what I have for the settings, and yeah, then we'll race and see how we do. Hey guys, welcome back. So, we were running pretty slow laps compared to the rest of the practice, but since it's on rookie, that won't really matter. I think it's because getting into the corner, I had to slow down earlier, so I wasn't smoking the tires getting into the turn. So anyway, tire pressure's at all the way down to 15 pounds per square inch. Should be like that on pretty much all the short tracks. Downforce I have at 75 inches, and rear spoiler is at 72 degrees. Suspension I have 40% on both the front and rear springs, and I have a half turn into the wedge. Gear ratios, first gear is 3.60, second gear is 2.30, third gear is 1.75, fourth gear is 1.40, and rear end is 3.60. So, let's go qualify. We are running about 16.5 second laps, and you want to try to get down around 100 in the turns when you're qualifying. I'm gonna try to push the car real hard here, see if we can get a good spot. If not, it doesn't really matter because this is one of the tracks where I race like a maniac and pass a lot of people by using them to slow down. That's just my strategy for early on here, and yep, dead last. So I don't know if that's quite the setup you're going to want to use, but I think it might also be because our engine and our chassis, I think we're in the 60s and 70s rating, so we don't have that good a grip here, and grip's what really matters. So I'm actually going to go into the gear ratio, and I'm just going to put it down too, just in case, so we don't blow our engine. And let's go race.
Welcome everyone to Bristol, Tennessee for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Food City 500. This place has been referred to as the world's fastest half-mile oval. Add 43 cars to that, and you've got a recipe for some exciting racing.
I think the old phrase "rubbin's racing" explains exactly what we're going to see in this one. Tight, fast racing with a lot of bumping and banging for position. Just what these NASCAR fans love to see.
Matt Kenseth must have had problems in qualifying this week.
You're right. It's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end, and worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for the Kellogg Chevrolet.
I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he told me they just missed the setup in qualifying. But he expects his driver to make his way up through the field and get a good finish without much problem.
The 103 car just couldn't get up to speed in qualifying this week.
Yeah, he is definitely not
Nope.
used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. That can make for an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
God bless America. Alright. Let's get started. Go! Now don't share draft here. I don't anyway, because I usually end up passing most of these people fairly quickly, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I raced here. In real life, all the drivers hate this track because going to the turn, I think they experience something between 2 and 3 G-forces. So it makes a lot of them sick. A lot of them actually throw up after the race. And they've always complained about that. When Darrell Waltrip in one of his first years, before he came to Bristol, he saw how everybody hated it. And he said, you know what, I'm going to make up my mind right now that I'm going to love this track. So he started telling all the reporters everything, that he loved it. And he convinced himself that he loved this track, and he won like 12 times straight here, I think. He won 12 times. I'm not sure if it was straight, but I mean, that if it was straight, that'd be six seasons in a row. Oh, we wrecked. It would say, I got the information from his book, A Lifetime Going Around in Circles. So if you want to check it out, it's a really cool book. DW goes into a lot. It's pretty funny, some of the stories he has. And yeah, our car is not fast at all today. Hopefully we can make it into the front. We might have to rely on some pit strategy. Whenever I'm this far back, I always pit just because it makes it a little easier. You get a little more gas, your tires are a little better, and what, we're gonna lose like what, 6 spots? 7? So plus that means we can go 5 laps longer than the rest of these guys. So once they pit, if a caution were to come out, and we might just make a caution conveniently come out at that time. Then we could have the field lapped. So here we go, back on the restart. Wow, these people are just so much faster than us. It's gotta be our engine. And our grip. Wow, this is... Yeah, we're gonna have to rely on pitch strategy here. I don't think we really have much of a chance of advancing other than that. I mean, a leader's 8.777. 777, yeah. 0.777 lucky sevens. Should have bet on it. Yeah, they're that far ahead of us that time around. But see, they're gaining on us, so we're definitely not faster than the leaders. Making some spots here now, though. So if you start with a little better equipment, you could probably have a little bit faster car. But
we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Number 22.
See if we made anything up on them. Nah, they're still gaining a little bit on us. I actually didn't practice that long. I didn't pay attention to I didn't even race that long just to see how much gas we use or anything else like that, because I only raced for like 10. I did like 10 practice laps, so we're just gonna play it by ear here, and
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
The 5 car wants to get by you. You're clear.
yeah, that's how we're gonna go with that.
10 seconds off the leader. Hit your marks. Be smooth.
Number 17 is trying to block you.
We're gonna make a lot of rivals here.
You put another behind you. The 17
When I do that, I try to hit the rivals I already have, because I mean,
all clear, buddy.
I'd rather have one guy really pissed at me than about 5 guys moderately pissed at me still trying to wreck me.
Number 17 is down low. Clear all around.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Got one outside. Oh,
Yeah, the leader's gaining on us like crazy.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
That didn't help.
Slow you down a little. Be patient.
the 5 car.
You might get lapped.
On a block on you. Easy on the bumping, buddy. We don't want him coming back at us. All clear. buddy.
Like I said, if a caution comes out, we're gonna pit, because
Keep it up. Number 5 is looking high. Got one.
that's what you should do here.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror. Just ignore that. No sense making him any madder than he already is.
Clear.
Halfway on fuel, 15 laps. That means we could go 30 laps. So, here's the deal. We're gonna have a caution.
It's up high. Number 5 is throwing a block on you.
There we go. Yellow flag's out. And we are going to pit.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
Fuck. Everyone's gonna pit. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. Maybe some of these jerks will stay out.
Several cars now pull off the racetrack, begin the long journey down pit road. All the crews up on the ready to make service to their cars.
We're just gonna put right sides on. Screw it.
We'll win the race off pit
Not repair damage. I mean, we're pretty slow, so I don't really see the point in really fixing the car. Our fuel's in. Let's get going. See if we made any spots. See if we can
Watch for traffic.
make any more parts spots. Came out 36. That's what we came in. Maybe probably should have taken 4 tires then, but what are you gonna do? What are you going to do?
7 seconds. That was a halfway mark.
Clear on both sides.
Forget about that one. We don't need to get into a shoving match.
Terry Labonte's an asshole.
Down low. All clear.
Maybe I'm an asshole for racing him like an asshole, but come on.
Pretty much had it with you.
The 5 car is down low. We're down a spot. Keep digging. Number 5 is blocking.
We've got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
The 17 car got into you there.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Car high. Clear all around.
Yeah, we're not doing fucking good at all.
If you let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
Maybe I should have played around a little more with the setups, but I don't know.
One high. You're dropping back. What's wrong?
All right, now get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader.
You're clear.
more.
Well, worst we can finish is 39th, it's going to look like.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
Guys behind us are 3 laps behind. So at least we'll meet our sponsor obligation, but fuck.
New left rear tire.
See if we can catch this guy ahead of us. I think he's lapped, so I don't think it's going to really matter anyway. Nope, he's not. Let's see if we can catch him. Get 38th. Woohoo. Caution. Oh, here we go. Up to 23rd. How about that, boys? Hell yeah. These guys wreck. Fucking Ricky Craven. Wow, he blocked everybody. Wow, this is great. This is great. Mark Martin's in the points lead. That's funny. Green flag is out.
You're halfway on fuel.
The 31 car now low.
That's probably how it's gonna go. We're gonna have these yellow flags because everyone's gonna try to fucking wreck me now. And well, at least it wasn't my fault per se. And yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go until race ends now. So we're gonna make out like a bandit here. As long as we finish in the 20s, I'm happy. I'm fine with that. I mean, we have a completely shitty car. I'm usually pretty good at Bristol, but not today.
Easy on the bumping, buddy.
Dove into the corner a little fast there.
Okay, work clear.
We're just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient. Pace car is off. Waiting for a green flag to get this one back underway, and the green flag is out. Here comes the field, racing back into turn one. We're back under action.
Everything okay with the car?
Take care of that car.
Clear on both sides.
Everybody from now on will be used as a braking device. Any cars in the vicinity, I mean.
Gas tank's getting empty. Keep hitting those marks. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead. 2 more times around. He's pretty much had it with you. And now the leader takes the white.
Can we finish in 25th?
The 9 car is blocking.
We're on lap 50.
One more turn. Yeah, 25th. Wow, we pulled that out of our ass. Absolutely horrible car coming out 25th. That's a good day.
We sure saw
We'll
a
take
lot
that.
of yellow flags.
Yeah, a lot of yellow flags. A lot of people pissed at us. Met the primary expectation associate. Yeah, we got some money. They'll probably go into repairing all other stuff. We can make those repairs now. Our other parts will be repaired. Garage, that's where I'm going. Yeah, see, this was horrible. Alright, see you at Texas. Stay safe.